All right, friends, it's Donnie,
Sandra.
and we are coming to you from Lincoln County. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, wait a minute, didn't y'all stay in Lincoln County just not too long ago? Well, we thought we were in Lincoln County, and that's what this video is actually about. We are at a Harvest Host. It's actually a Boondocker's Welcome location that uses a Harvest Host platform. Now, you can go to Harvest Host, and there are locations for Boondockers Welcome, Harvest Host, and also golf courses. And so we try to utilize them. That's one of the places that we'll go to if we can't find a good campground in whatever county that we're going to. But this is the look out the front of the motorhome. And we are gated in. This is one secure location. It's called what's K? It's KARONCS, Cairo NCs, Quiet Corner. That's how they got it listed. If you was to go on Harvest Host and put that in, you will find it. But it's basically in the Lincoln County. There's only two locations in Lincoln County. If you go on Harvest Host at the time of this recording, there is a business, a brewery, but it will not accommodate vehicles up to 25 feet. Only 20 feet, I think, is what it said.
Yeah.
And so
nothing over 20 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, nothing over 20 feet, I believe, is what it said.
And
But
Kiki approved because they have a big backyard.
yeah, and we're going to show you a little piece of that. But this is the look out the dinette. I mean, check it out, guys. We are in an urban neighborhood. I mean, believe it or not, we're in an urban neighborhood. This place is absolutely just gorgeous. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Quiet. Oh my gosh, is it quiet? I'm going to lift this up. I got my little coffee bar set up. But this is the look out of the kitchen window. And so it is a private home, so I'm not going to give you the exact location. You have to be a member on Harvest Host to be able to look at locations and stuff like that. That is a garden right there that you're seeing. And it is really, really nice. They went all out on their little garden there, and really unique. We're going to take another look at it, but that was done by the missus of the house. And but these folks are also RV travelers, and so Lincoln County, that's where we're at, right there. And we really are there, guys, this time. If you notice on the screen, this is a picture of where we are at. And but we kind of wanted just to let you know exactly what happened. When we were leaving cross country the other week, we hadn't been in the vehicle long, and I was fixing to cross a bridge, and I said, "You are now in leaving Catawba County." Now, that anybody that knows that little saying, "You are now in leaving," anybody that knows SpongeBob SquarePants has heard that before. But at any rate, that's what I said. Well, Sandra took that to heart, and when we got back home, it was, I don't know, sometime shortly after we got back home.
I just been thinking about it, and I was like, wait a minute, why were we in leaving Catawba County? We should have been in leaving Lincoln County.
Yeah, and it's not really that unheard of for us to pass, even especially when you get at a tip of a county, you can pass 3 counties in no time. And so I didn't think anything of it.
Well,
so
I really try to look out for the signs, though.
Yeah. So when we got back home, Sandra said, "Donnie, you might want to take a look at this again." So we put in cross country campground and did a GPS map on it, because whenever you put in their address, it says Denver, North Carolina, and Denver is in Lincoln County. Matter of fact, every time.
I think Denver is where we are now.
Yeah, Denver is where we are now. And it kept saying, yes, Denver County is in Lincoln County. It kept saying it over and over again. Well, the cross-country campground is about 2 miles outside of Lincoln County. It's in Catawba County. And I looked at it and I said, daggum, they're showing to be in Catawba County, even though that it said Denver was in Lincoln County every time. So what I did is I got doing some more work, and I forget what website it's on, or it has a listing. If I can find it, I will take a screenshot of it and show it on the screen. What it said is that parts of Denver is also in Catawba County. When it said that, I said, "Oops!" I said, "For sure," because that line, the county line, usually the GPS maps online are always right on the money. When you put in, when you look up this address here on Harvest Host, it showed this address outside of Lincoln County. But when you put in their actual address, it showed it well in to Lincoln County. And so I think somebody on the map that did the maps for Harvest Host just made a boo-boo.
Also, when I Googled campgrounds in Lincoln County, because a lot of times that's how we find our spots, Cross Country was the first campground that popped up.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's the thing. They do have evidently, they're listed as Denver, and so if you was just to look up Denver, North Carolina, it's going to say it's in Lincoln County. But to most people, they're going to say, "Who cares? What's the big deal?" You know. But for us, we're trying to stay in everything single county in North Carolina, and so that made a big deal to us. And so we want, if we tell everybody, "Hey, listen, we stayed at every single county in North Carolina," we know we may be splitting hairs, but to being just 2 miles outside of Lincoln County. But in fact, we were not in Lincoln County. We were in Catawba County, which was just on the outside of that line. And so we were about 2 miles from what they're showing. And so, but other than that, guys, we are in Lincoln County, which is the 45th county to be done. And but we are in fact in Lincoln County, and it is an absolute just gorgeous, absolutely just gorgeous location. Quiet. We took a good nap after we got here, and the place is completely fenced in. We can let the dogs just run around. They got chicken wire at the bottom of this fence so rabbits can't come in, and so they said that we could just let the dogs off the leash and just let them run around, and so which we did. But anyway, guys, we got some cool things to go through. We got some ghost story, and we got ghost story, urban legend, 3 locations to go over, and then only 2 county facts because we already did Lincoln County. But you guys take care. We love you, and be looking forward to the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.